Hello, greetings, and welcome to today's Tech Talk webinar. My name is Stan Walker. I am the Technology Coordinator here at the NAMI San Diego Tech Cafe. This webinar is paid for by the County of San Diego Health and Human Services Agency through the Mental Health Services Act. So today is going to be a little romp through some of the resources or mainly just the big resource, which is the actual website for CompTIA. If you haven't heard of CompTIA, it is a nonprofit organization founded 1982. It's very, very old in the world of modern computing. It stands for Computer Technology Informational Association, something like that. It is for basically certifications. Not everybody who wants to work in IT necessarily has the time to go to school for 4 years or necessarily need to go to school for 4 years. These are various tests which certify having a certain set of skills. CompTIA has several different kinds. There's the basic one, and then there's the one for proficiency, which is the most common for people who want to get their foot in the door. It's called A+. And there are a couple others which we will go over in due time. So let us talk about it a little bit. So this is the CompTIA website. It, as well as being a certification dispenser, it is also sort of a club where everyone can get membership, and they have various public advocacy and philanthropy and stuff like that. Let us look at not the Hall of Fame. Certifications. So yeah, here are some of the different kinds of certifications. It would normally want you to sign up so you can get more in-depth with it, but we are not doing that today. And so yeah, as you can see, it spans a lot of different directions. There's the A+ is just sort of it'll put you more towards the top of a pile of applications going for an IT position. It's all about hardware, operating systems, networking, security, troubleshooting, network connections, procedures, mobile devices. It goes all over the place. It's just sort of a blanket, all-encompassing, not all-encompassing, obviously, but it'll put you in a position. If you have this, it will bump you up in qualification. Yeah, so as it says here, it is the A+ is the starting point for a career in IT. The performance-based exams certify foundational IT skills along with a variety of devices and operating system. Yeah, see this lady. As soon as I got that CompTIA A+ on my resume, I got all kinds of job offers. The doors just flew wide open. Yeah, sounds pretty magical, but it really does help. Let's learn more about CompTIA A+. And we're not going to do a survey right now. We're not going to look at that. So yeah, it's the most common hardware and software technologies. If you're going to be managing like a small businesses network or something like that, you'll want a CompTIA A plus. Um, it you know, they don't just hand them out for free. There's a certain criteria for getting one of these certifications. One of them being, of course, the exam itself, and it's like 100, $200 to take the exam. And another part of it is that ever since I think 2011 or 2008 or something like that, it used to be sort of a lifetime certification, but afterwards, the IT has been just moving so fast and developing so much that every 3 years, one has to retake the exam to uh, get themselves certified once again, and pay again, of course. But it's assuming you got some of those IT bucks to help fund it. So yeah, A plus is comprehensive and vendor neutral, validates foundational skills like troubleshooting, networking, security across a variety of devices. It is trusted by employers. They're pretty thorough about it. It's globally recognized, so that's cool. Doesn't have to just be in San Diego or California. So here's a couple extra details about the exam. So yeah, it's just a pass or fail. It'll have like about 90 questions. Like the test is about 90 minutes. So it's mostly multiple choice. And then there are drag and drops, which is sort of like mix and match kind of stuff, as well as performance-based questions. And yeah, performance-based questions are where they give you like a task and you have to do it on the spot and figure it out within the time of the test. And okay, so it's $205 per exam. However, there are a bunch of different ways to prepare. There's the CertMaster thing that they got. There's the training materials where you can either go to, you can get your own stuff together and your own itinerary and just start making those flashcards, because a lot of the becoming qualified entails just memorizing everything. There's classroom training, and then getting ready for the test. So yeah, so they acknowledge here it has to be renewed. A plus can be renewed. Yeah, there's like continuing education programs. Andy got the A plus, and it's the best thing he ever did. So yeah, it's not easy. It's nothing to outright dismiss. Okay, that's an interesting Wonder Woman. I don't know if I go that far, but it really is an empowering thing to get. So there are a bunch of different reasons why one would want to get a CompTIA. Yeah, let's learn about the question structure a little bit more detail. Oh, signing up. Never mind. So yeah, it gets pretty thorough. Like you're memorizing port numbers and stuff like that. So it'll take some time, but there are plenty of resources to getting help and going through all of it. No. So there's A plus is the place to start, and yeah, blah blah blah. CASP is different. That is very advanced and has a lot. I think a lot more performance-based stuff going on. So yeah, recommended experience: 10 years experience in IT administration, including at least 5 years of hands-on technical security experience. Um, yeah, so A plus, 6 to 12 months IT experience, or just studying too. Um, yeah, you get technical support, IT support technician, blah, 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 blah. And then there are other more specific ones, such as the CDIA plus, digital imaging and enterprise content management. So that they recommend 24 months experience in digital imaging. Then there's Cloud Plus, which is which specializes in cloud software, like having a digital locker and taking care of stuff that's stored on the internet. Yeah, so implement, maintain, and utilize cloud technologies. It's sort of a security information thing. Recommended 24 to 36 months experience in networking, storage, or data center administration. Then there's Cloud Essentials, cloud computing. Oh yeah, so here's the cybersecurity A plus, which is I think a recent development. They Is that the one? There is there's security plus, and then there's cybersecurity plus. Security plus is less specific than cybersecurity. Oh, where'd you go? There you go. So cybersecurity, it's pretty hot right now. Yeah, there are all kind of stories in the news about that kind of stuff, and that profession I don't see going out of style in the foreseeable future, really. So yeah, prevent, detect, and combat cybersecurity threats. So it would require Network Plus, Security Plus, or equivalent knowledge, minimum 3 to 4 years of hands-on information security or related experience. This is when this stuff gets deeper. So you can be a security analyst, security operations center analyst, vulnerability analyst, cybersecurity specialist, threat intelligence analyst, and security engineer. Starts to sound like a secret agent kind of stuff going on. Techniques for teaching today's. Oh, cool. So I guess there's one for you can get certified to teach this stuff as well. IT fundamentals. Okay, so yeah, there is a place to go before A plus, which is a little bit easier, which is the IT fundamentals. So we get a solid grounding in technology concepts and practices. So this is for students preparing to enter the IT workforce and professionals changing careers in IT or technology related fields. Let's look at that. Enough with the surveys. Of course, the information technology website is hungry for knowledge. So yeah. So this exam is designed to help you learn more about the world of information technology. It's ideal if you're considering a career in IT. Teachers, blah, blah, blah. 60 minutes. So it's a little bit gentler than the A plus and noticeably cheaper. That could be a good place to start for some people. And there is also a Linux Plus CompTIA certification. Linux is another kind of operating system similar to Windows and the Apple OS. And they have their own. Want to get a job there? Oh, they have the little. So their logo is a penguin, and they have a little penguin right there. That's cute. Mobility Plus, Network Plus, Project Plus, Security Plus, Server Plus. Yeah, cool. So I guess we can look at which certification is right for me. Yeah, we can take that quiz. What's your IT personality? Yeah, one wouldn't normally think intuitively that there are different kinds of personality to information technology, but it's a great variety of different roles. It's a pretty big undertaking, and different kinds of people need to work together to make it all function. It's not just like there's one type of computer person, if there's even really such a thing. No one's born knowing how to do any of this stuff. So personality is everything. And you've got lots of it. So now what? Just like in life, in IT, people exhibit different personality types. There you go. Take this quiz to find out what your IT personality is and see which CompTIA certifications are right for you. All right, let's go. So, question 1, what types of responsibilities do you like to have? Same tasks every day? Not every day, probably not. Managing a staff of workers? Maybe. Working on big projects or helping people solve problems? I'd put it probably in working on big projects. What level would you say your IT skills are? Well, probably beginner when it comes to like managing entire systems. Which are you more comfortable with? Helping others with basic hardware and software technology? Yeah, that's pretty much what I do. Testing networks for security loopholes, analyzing user behavior and data to identify cybersecurity threats, creating and developing new applications with Linux. Well, I can cross that off. Behavior and data. That could be interesting, but I'd probably just want to help others. The word that describes me best is, oh gosh, outgoing, thorough, practical, or smart. Probably practical. I mean, I'd love to say smart or outgoing. Okay. So, which are you more interested in doing? Designing, organizing, discussing ideas, or solving problems? Probably discussing ideas. That's more entertaining. Which term describes a computer code that allows your computer to function? That's an interesting question. It doesn't have much to do with personality, really. It's more like knowing the definitions for qualifications and stuff. Well, computer code that allows your computer to function. Windows, Matrix, operating system, or Linux? Well, both Windows and Linux are operating systems, and I guess I'd say Matrix. One of those things is not like the other. What does the abbreviation SCSI stand for? Not shielded, not small. Which of these roles interests you the most? Oh my, this is the big question, huh? Database administrator, cybersecurity analyst, developer, business administrator? Probably developer. Which of the following best matches your expertise? Windows 10. Well, I mean, system administration, HDI certification. That's like Help Desk Institute certification, which I wouldn't say is my expertise. I guess Windows 10. And this guy here. Which of the following soft skills would you say you're best at? Creating, problem solving, managing, collaborating, analysis. Probably. Yeah, I'd say analysis. Sure. This has got to be the last one. What is an optical drive? A connection port to fiber optic broadband. A drive that provides a visual to the storage space left on the drive. A drive that uses laser light to read or write data such as CD, DVD, or Blu-ray drive. A drive which uses infrared beams rather than electric current to perform digital computations. Ooh. Well, actually, all that stuff's just for reading disk. There's a disk right there for the picture. Okay. Well, I am pretty sure. All right. How much experience do you have in identifying and addressing cybersecurity threats? Well, I can't say it happens every day. I don't have much. I'm a proud holder of almost every certification you can name, and I've spent a number of years working in IT security. I can't imagine somebody taking this quiz and already having nearly every single cybersecurity thing. Like, if you're that far, you probably have everything figured out. Okay. I know how to protect my network. I'll just say I have a lot to learn. Okay. Alright. Let's put in the work email. And it is A+. Okay. Not shocking. Yeah, I didn't really give them any implication of expertise in any specific field, nor any enthusiasm towards one direction or another. I was sort of wishy-washy between troubleshooting and developing, which, those overlap in certain projects. So yeah, A+. I'm guessing most people would get this if they're beginning to intermediate like myself. So yeah, congratulations. Your personality and IT skills show that you're a perfect match for the CompTIA A+ certification. A+ is an internationally recognized certification validating an individual's understanding of standard hardware and software technologies. Excuse me. It's the perfect foundation for jumpstarting your IT career as a technical support specialist or field service technician. If you have an IT certification already, that's great. You should try the CompTIA Network Plus or CompTIA Project Plus certification exams next. Huh. Okay. Should check those out. So, continuing education stay. I knew it. So here's the part where it shows a bunch of different paths or reasons one would want to be certified. And they pretty much nail it. So there's IT professionals, which is the obvious one. There's this guy with the hip specs right here. So yeah, IT professionals. Whether you're already working in IT or considering a career in IT, certification is your key to new opportunities and higher salaries. This is true. Yeah, it's eventually you'll want to get certified in A+ at the very least if you're going to try to work in IT. And then there's students. When you're considering a career in IT, a CompTIA certification will not only help you stand out from the crowd, it will also show that you have what it takes to succeed. This is also very true. Yeah, if you're coming out of college with a A+ CompTIA certification, that boosts you up above pretty much anyone else who's just leaving university and trying to get into the IT field, of course. That's a big bump from anyone else who may be piled up in whatever stack of applications you may be a part of. Veterans. Oh, that's interesting. There's a career in IT waiting for you. We'll guide you on your path towards CompTIA IT certification and provide resources about your educational benefits that may cover the costs of education and certification. Oh, cool. That is pretty awesome. So, any vets out there, there are resources out there for you. Employers. Certified professionals make your organization stronger. When they're your best bet to beat the widening, they're your best bet to beat the widening skills gap, and there's a great tool to build a foundation of expertise to drive business results. Okay. Educators. Yes. Okay. So we have they have a certification for teaching now. CompTIA certifications prepare students for real-life IT environments and provide them with essential skills for a career in IT. You are key in preparing our future IT workforce for the challenges ahead. Very grandiose, very noble. It's true. IT is not going out of style. We live in a complex, intertwined world right now. And, of course, last but not least, on those who may be interested in certifications, are government workers. Our certifications ensure the skills needed to multi-vendor IT environments. CompTIA certifications are recognized under the DoD Directive 8570. I don't know what that means. 1 million of the State Department skills. Wait, 1 million. Oh, okay. DoD Directive 8570.1M and the State Department Skills Incentive Program. Yeah, government definitely helps, especially with managing classified information, stuff like that. You got to get a clearance, you got to get your certifications, but for the most part, once you're in, you're pretty much in. It's a pretty solid way of working. It'll guaranteed something to do once you're in. Not about to leave you out there high and dry afterwards. So yeah, that's just a brief little look at the CompTIA.org. Just showing you around, seeing if anybody may be interested in getting certified. Just showing a couple brief reasons why someone may want to be certified. It's a good path to go down, and it is absolutely in demand. So if $200 exam is much cheaper than a couple semesters of college. So, and pretty much in this field, pretty effective and a good way to get your foot in the door and get out there. Just something to consider. Just build those flashcards, take that exam, and get that A plus. Oh, I get it, A plus, pass or fail. Oh, very clever, very clever. Get the skills you want and employers need. Oh yeah, get and stay certified. So yeah, it's pretty helpful. It wants people to stay in. They're not trying to be super exclusive. They're if you work hard enough, you can get in just like anybody else. Hopefully this inspired somebody out there, and or just letting you know that there's plenty of options all around the place. For more tech talks and wellness webinars, make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. And I hope you've enjoyed this. Thanks. Bye.